Welcome to Dragon Horde Gaming, and today I'm going to be opening a box of Modern Horizons. Alright, just got done with the draft today, and I want to cut, there we go, and didn't do well enough to earn any prizes or anything like that, although my packs openings were like telling me to go tribal slivers, as the first one gave me the flying haste sliver, a cloud shredder sliver, and the second one gave me the whenever damage is dealt to a sliver, deals that to a target planeswalker or player. Yeah, so I got some pretty nice sliver cards. I was hoping to get the first sliver, but, well, hopefully I'll be able to get it in this. Alright. Off to the first pack. Alright. So we got a foil elemental token. Oh, that's a nice card. That's the Outlast sliver, although I can't remember what it's called. Got a snow-covered island. And our rare is Deep Forest Hermit. Cost 5, 3 generic, 2 green. It's got Vanishing 3. This creature enters the battlefield with 3 time counters on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, remove a time counter from it. When the last is removed, sacrifice it. When Deep Forest Hermit enters the battlefield, create 4/1/1 green squirrel creature tokens. Squirrels you control get a +1/+1. And then we got a Blizzard Strix, Thundering Djinn, Urza's Rage. Those are our uncommons. Alright. Well, they do have a tear in them, so we can try to open them. Alright. We got a normal illusion token. We got this card that the only thing it does is Cascade and I think Retrace. And we got our snow-covered plains. And, oh my, we got an Echo of Eons. This is a good one here. Our first mythic. Costs 6, 4 generic, 2 blue, sorcery. Each player shuffles their hand and graveyard into their library, then draws 7 cards. And has flashback for 3, 2 generic, and a blue. Alright. We got Goblin Oral Flame, Smiting Helix, Birthing Bogs, and that was it for our uncommons. Okay. This might take a while. Not all these packs have starts in them. So the mythic cards I really am looking for is the first sliver, Sierra, this guy, and the sword that has protection from blue and white. Alright, we got Collector Orphe. Costs 2, 1 generic and a green. Activated abilities of artifacts can't be activated. Splicer Skill, Twisted Reflection, and Glacial Revelation are the uncommons. Alright. There we go. Zombie token. More zombie stuff. Snow-covered plains. And we got Sisay, Weatherlight Captain. Costs 3, 2 generic and a white. Legendary creature. Sisay Weatherlight Captain gets a +1/+1 for each color among other legendary permanents you control. Pay 1 of each color. Search your library for a legendary permanent card with converted mana cost less than Sisay's power. Put that card into the battlefield, then shuffle your library. Pillage, Feaster of Souls, Throat Seeker. Alright. Oh, and Urza. Yeah, I'm definitely looking for an Urza too, but I'd quite prefer to get the first sliver and Morphon. I think that's what it's called. Morophon. We got a foil goblin token. We got this guy. Snow-covered swamp. And, oh, we got a first foil. Cave of Temptation. It's a land. And our rare is Ayala. Queen Among Bears. It costs 2, 1 generic and green. It's a legendary creature. Whenever another bear enters the battlefield under your control, choose one. Put 2 1/1 counters on target bear. Target bear you control fights target creature you don't control. Alright. We got Lonely Sandbar, Ravenous Giant, and Rot Widow Pack. Yeah. Elemental token. We got the sword art. We got Snow-Covered Plains, and a rare is Hall of Heliod's Generosity. It's a legendary land. Taps for colorless, or you can pay 2, a generic and a white, tap it, put target enchantment card from your graveyard on top of your library. Alright, we got a Lava Belly Sliver, Regrowth, and Conifer Worm. Alright. Soldier token. This thing. Snow-Covered Island. And Watcher of Tomorrows is our foil. And our rare is Tectonic Reformation. Costs 2, a generic and a red enchantment. Each land card in your hand has cycling for 1 red. Cycling 2 for this. Alright. We got a Secluded Step, Battle Screech, and Undead Augur. Alright. Got an illusion token. I think that's for one of the lands. Snow-Covered Forest, and our rare is... Oh, it's a foil rare. It's Adamiri's Call. We got a green and white. It's an instant. Search your library for a creature card. Reveal that card. Put it in your hand. Then shuffle your library. And our rare is Dead of Winter. Costs 3, 2 generic and black. Sorcery. All non-snow creatures get negative X until end of turn, where X is the number of snow permanents you control. At last, silence. Oh, and we got a Scuttling Sliver. Hollow Head Sliver. Is it another sliver? Nope. It's a Wanori Phage. I'm not sure if that's... Oh, there's another sliver. This must have been a pack-heavy sliver pack. Maybe not. Alright. On to the next. Okay. Yeah. Soldier token. It's that ogre again. Snow-Covered Mountain. And a rare is Eula's Influence. Costs 3 greens, enchantment, discard a land card, create a 2/2 green bear creature token. Alright, another Fire Belly Sliver, Saddled Rhymestag, and Tempered Sliver. Wow, those slivers really clustered together there. Alright. Although I did manage to get all the slivers at the pre-release, other than the first sliver. At least I think I did. There might be a sliver I may have missed. Oop, we got a foil squirrel token. Yeah, that's got a nice look to it. Alright. And we got whatever this is. Snow-Covered Swamp. And we got Giver of Runes. Cost 1 white. Tap it. Another target creature you control gains protection from colors or from the color of your choice until end of turn. Vesper Lark, Zelfarian Decoy, Undead Augur, and that's it for our uncommons. Alright. Zombie token. This guy. Snow-covered island. And we got Rin and 6. Costs 2, red and green. It's a planeswalker. +1, return up to 1 target land card from your graveyard to your hand. -1. Rin and 6 deals 1 damage to any target. -7. You get an emblem with instants and sorcery cards in your graveyard have retrace. Alright. We got a Icehide Golem, Watcher of Tomorrow, and Ingenious Infiltrator. Alright. Not the Planeswalker I was really hoping for, but hey, well, another Planeswalker. Alright. Got a foil bird token. We got the Vampire Ninja. Snow-covered plains, and we got a Nurturing Peatland. For a rare, it's a tap, pay 1 life, add black or green. Or pay 1, tap, sacrifice Nurturing Peatland, draw a card. Etchings of the Chosen. Tranquil Thicket. Lesser Manticore. Alright. Alright, we're a third of the way through this box. Oh man, it's giving me trouble here. There we go. Got an elemental token. This thing. Snowguard Mountain, and our rare is Cabal Therapist. Cost 1 black. It's a horror menace. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, you may sacrifice a creature. When you do, choose a non-land card name. Then target player reveals their hand and discards all cards with that name. Sorry about that. Just whacked my hand at something. Alright. Talisman of Resilience. Generous Gift. Tribute Mage are our uncommons. Alright. On to stack number 2. Alright. We have a Spirit token. We got the First Sliver's Chosen art. We got that. We got a Snow-covered plains, a Wart-Eye Witch foil, and our rare is Nether Spirit. Costs 3 and 2, well, generic and 2 black. Spirit. At the beginning of your upkeep, if neither Nether Spirit is the only creature card in your graveyard, you may return Nether Spirit to the battlefield. Goblin Matron. Only a mother, only a child could love. Linmore Tribe. Nice. Dredgescape Sliver. Nice. And that's it for our uncommons. Okay. Stop shaking. There we go. Alright. Got a Goblin token. This thing. Snow-covered swamp, and a rare is Spiteful Sliver. Costs 3, 2 generic and a red. When a Sliver creatures you control have, whenever this creature is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to target player or planeswalker. Carrion Feeder, Everdream, Firebolt. That's it for our uncommons. Oh, look, we got a Cleaving Sliver. Alright. Got a Changeling. Whatever this is. A Snow-covered Forest. And we got a Web Weaver Changeling for a foil. And our rare is Miss Syndicate Naga. It cost 3, 2 generic and a blue. It's got ninjutsu for the same as its mana cost. Whenever Miss Syndicate Naga deals combat damage to a player, create a token that's a copy of Miss Syndicate Naga. We got Munitions Expert, Ruination Rider, and Baron Moore are uncommons. Alright. Okay. Goblin token. The bear. A snow-covered plains, and our rare is, yes! Sierra the Benevolent. That means we got all the planeswalkers from this set that are actually planeswalker cards. Costs 4, 2 generic, 2 white. +2, creatures you control with flying get a +1/+1 until end of turn. -3, create a 4/4 white angel creature token with flying and vigilance. -6, you get an emblem with, if you control a creature, damage that would reduce your life total to less than 1 reduces it to 1 instead. Nice. And we got Splicer Skill, Pillage, Glacial Revelation. Our uncommons. Alright. It's looking good. We're getting quite a few mythics in this so far. That's 3 mythics now, I believe. Zombie token. That ninja. A snow-covered swamp. And our rare is Force of Vigor. Cost 4, 2 generic and 2 green. Instant. If it's not your turn, you may exile a green card from your hand rather than pay this spell's mana cost. Destroy up to 2 target artifacts and or enchantments. We got Feaster of Souls, Talisman of Creativity, and Ravenous Giant are uncommons. Alright. Here we go. We got a soldier token. This is the sword that I'm hoping to find. So we got that. We got a snow-covered forest and our... Oh my! Someone at the pre-release bought 3 boxes to try to get this card and he didn't get it. So I got an Unbound Flourishing. Costs 3, 2 generic and a green. It's an enchantment. Whenever you cast a permanent spell with a mana cost that costs X, double the value of X. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell or activate an ability, that spell's mana cost or that ability's activation cost contains X, copy that spell or ability. You may choose new targets for the copy. Alright. We got a Rebuild. Abominable Tree Folk. Good Fortune Unicorn are uncommons. Alright. That might be it for our mythics, but we're only halfway through, so hey, maybe we'll get 4 more. That would be cool with me. Goddamn packs. There we go. Alright, we got a foil soldier token. We got this thing. Snow-covered island. Our rare is Aria of Flame. Costs 3, 2 generic and a red. Enchantment. When Aria of Flame enters the battlefield, each opponent gains 10 life. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a verse counter on Aria of Flame, then it deals damage equal to the number of verse counters on it to target player or planeswalker. We got a Scale Up, Web Weaver Changeling, and Battle Screech for our uncommons. These changelings that I see here, is like, I think there might be some sort of story that we're going to get to go over with that here soon. Oh, nice! We got a foil shapeshifter token, a shapeshifter changeling token. We got a Dredge Sliver art, snow-covered forest, and a rare is Cordial Vampire. Cost 2 black. Whenever Cordial Vampire or another creature dies, put a 1/1 counter on each vampire you control. Alright, we got Dismantling Blow, Talisman of Curiosity, Throat Seeker are uncommons. Alright. Got a bird token. We got Urza's art card, a snow-covered swamp, and our rare is Unsettled Mariner. cost 2, a white and a blue. Changeling. Whenever you or a permanent you control becomes the target of a spell or an ability an opponent controls, counter that spell or ability unless its controller pays 1. We got Cunning Invasion, Rot Widow Pack, Urza's Rage are our uncommons. Alright. So, yeah, this would make... I just realized this is the second set that I managed to pull all the Planeswalkers. Although this is the first one I managed to pull all the Planeswalkers out of one box. We got a Shapeshifter token. We got this thing, which I can't remember the name of the card. We got Snow-Covered Plains, and a rare is Pasha Lix Mons. Come on, focus on the card. Not that card, this card. There you go. Cost 3, 2 generic and a red. When Pasha Mons or another goblin you control dies, Pasha Mons deals 1 damage to any target. Pay 4 to 3 generic and a red. Sacrifice a goblin. Create 2 1/1 red goblin creature tokens. Alright. We got a Vengeful Devil. Farmstead Gleaner. Wind Shards are our uncommons. Alright. Oh, we got a Foil Illusion token. We got this Lesser Manticore art. Snow-Covered Mountains. And Foil Tornado. So we just confirm you can get 2 foils in 1 pack. Okay. And our rare is Planebound Accomplice. Cost 3, 2 generic and a red. Pay 1 red. You may put a Planeswalker card from your hand into the battlefield. Sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. Alright. And we got the first Slivers Chosen. Exclude. Conifer Worm are uncommons. Alright. Goblin Token. I keep messing up. I keep putting my foil tokens in another pile. Alright. Got the art for Sierra. Snow-Covered Island. Our rare is Force of Virtue. Cost 4, 2 generic and 2 white. If it's not your turn, you may exile a white card from your hand rather than pay this spell's mana cost. Flash. Creatures you control get +1/+1. Goblin Ortlfame. I can't say it right. Smite and Helix. Grave Shifter. Those are our uncommons. Lancer Sliver there. Yep. Alright. We got a Shapeshifter. I can't think of the guy's name, but it's a charm. We got a Snow-Covered Forest, and a rare is... Yes! Morphon the Boundless. Another mythic. That's 5 mythics in this one. Costs 7 any color. It's Changeling. It's a legendary creature. As Morphon the Boundless enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. Spells of the chosen type you cast cost 1 of each color less to cast. The effect reduces only the amount of colored mana you pay. Other creatures you control of the chosen type get +1/+1. Alright, nice. We got a Talisman of the Conviction, Cunning Evasion, and Ingenious Infiltrator. Alright. Well, it's 1 sliver. So, commander from this set. Hopefully I can get the last one. Alright, we got a foil elemental token. We got this goblin here. We got a snow-covered swamp, and our rare is Adamiri's Call. We already went over that one, so I'm just going to put it in the pile. We got Throes of Chaos, Tranquil Thicket, and Wing Shards for our uncommons. Alright. Alright, we got a soldier token. That's interesting art. Snow-covered island, and our rare is Force of Negation. Wow, we got 3/4 in this deck. All right, cost 3, 1 generic and 2 blue. Instant. If it's not your turn, you may exile a blue card from your hand rather than pay this spell's mana cost. Counter target non-creature spell. If that spell is countered this way, exile it instead of put it into its owner's graveyard. Wall of Blossoms, Face of Divinity, King of the Pride. We got a foil spider token. We got that art card, Snow-Covered Forest, and our rare is another mythic. That's 6 mythics in this box. Hex Drinker, costs 1 green. It's a snake. It's got level up for 1 generic, and then when you get it to 3 or 7, it gets to be a 4/4, protection from instants, and then when it's past 8, protection from everything. And it's a 6/6. Talisman of Curiosity, Crypt Rats, and Good Fortune Unicorn. Alright. There we go. We got an Illusion token and basically Aladdin. A Snow-Covered Swamp, and our rare is Prismatic Vista. I was wanting to get one of these. Tap, pay 1 life, sacrifice Prismatic Vista, search your library for a basic land card, put it into the battlefield, then shuffle your library. We got a Rebuild, Throws of Chaos again, and Alpine Guide. Alright. Man, this would be nice if I can get one more mythic. Like the first sliver would be nice. Okay, we got a zombie. We got Rebuild, full art thing. Snow-Covered Plains, and our rare is Scrapyard Recombiner. Costs 3. Got Modular 2. Sacrifice an artifact, search your library for a construct card, reveal it, put it in your hand, then shuffle your library. Got Soul Herder, Talisman of Hierarch. I think we got all the talismans then. Factor Fiction, and that's it for our uncommons. Alright, we got 5 packs left. Let's see here. Alright. Got a Goblin token. Cat That's Fading Away. Snow-Covered Mountain. And our rare is Kai's Guile. Costs 3, 1 generic, a white and a black. It's an instant. Choose 2. Each opponent sacrifices a creature. Exile all cards from each opponent's graveyard. Or create a 1/1 white-black spirit creature token with flying. Or you gain 4 life. Entwine 3. Alright. Dismantling Blow, Vengeful Devil, Web Weaver, Changeling. Alright. This. Yeah. We got a Elemental token. Sisei Art, Snow-Covered Island, and our rare is Bizarre Trade Mage, the Aladdin I was talking about earlier. It costs 3, 2 generic and a blue. Flying, when Bizarre Trade Mage enters the battlefield, draw 2 cards and discard 3 cards. Shattered Assumptions, Forgotten Cave, or Scale Guardian. And that's it for our uncommons. Alright. Shapeshifter. Ooh, that's a nice looking card. And we got a Snow-Covered Forest, and our rare is Hargak, Arisen Necropolis. It costs 7, 5, and 2 hybrid black and green. You can't spend mana to cast this spell. It's got Convoke and Delve. Each creature you tap while casting this spell pays 1. Oh, yeah, don't need to go over that. Everyone should know this. You may cast Hagarok, Arisen Necropolis from your graveyard. Trample for an 8/8. Goblin Matron, Abominable Treefolk, and Talisman of Creativity. that is it for our uncommons. On to pack, second to last pack here. Alright, we got a soldier token. We got that thing. Snow-covered mountain, and a rare is Waterlogged Grove. That's actually one I would have really liked too. It's basically the same as the peatland, so I won't go over it. It'll be faster. We got an Otaku Cultivator, Squirrel Nest, Valiant Changeling, and that's it for our uncommons. Alright, last pack. Come on, first sliver. Come on, first sliver. We got a bird token. We got that. Snow-covered swamp, and our rare is Shenanigans! We got Shenanigans! A foil Shenanigans! I actually wanted to get this card foil. It's the only one I said I really wanted to get foil. Ah, the Shenanigans. 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 I'll pistol whip the next person that says Shenanigans. And we got an Inling. Well, it ends with an Inling. Alright. It costs 4, 2 generic and 2 black. It's pay 1 black. Inling gains menace until end of turn. Pay 1 black. It gains death touch until end of turn. Pay 1 black. It gains undying until end of turn. And then pay 1 generic and it gets a +1, -1, or a -1, +1 until end of turn. Alright. And we got a Frostwalk Bastion, Farmstead Gleaner, Sling Gang Lieutenant are our uncommons. Alright. That was it. Let's go over our mythics here, make sure. Well, that's pretty much like a mythic. Bizarre Trade Mage looks kind of faded. Huh. We got that. That's a good card. We got 1 mythic here. We got the Force there. We got Morphon for another mythic. Got that Force. We got... What else we got? We got the Unbound Flourishing, Force of Vigor, Sierra the Benevolent, Nurturing Peatland, Rin and 6, Adamari's Call for a foil rare. Oh, well, there's another rare land. And, Echo of Eons. So let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mythics out of this box. Really nice. Yeah. Cool. We got pretty decent pulls on this. And foil Shenanigans. I love this card. Wow. I just like it because it's just Shenanigans. Alright. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I wish you luck with your openings. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.